Remember Rachel, Rebecca and Ruth? The three oars seeking scorching hot studs. We sent a call out on the web and beyond to lure a stable of thoroughbred hunks to Leopardstown Racecourse. The girls used their first impressions to weed out guys they didn't want, then heard chat up lines and now have to decide which 6 lucky guys to bring to dinner.
First impressions on this guy when he came up?
He didn't really have much to say.
He was a bit of crack, yeah. He was good fun.
Really good personality.
What did we think of him?
Caring, honest.
Just too nice.
He ruined it. Yay!
If you make a woman smile, you're halfway into her lobby.
Tell me about Niall.
Niall made an impression on me. He was nice, normal, straightforward about what he was looking for.
I don't like a girl who's full of herself and always talks about herself.
Are you joking me?
Too big for his boots.
Oh. How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Stupidly good looking.
You want them to be confident, but not too cocky.
The only thing I had in common with Dennis was we go to Coppers.
Oh my God.
He is super cute.
And
I'm
he's
really
very
cool.
cute and funny.
So this is Mark.
He's not really the type of guy I'd go for.
From Ballymun originally, but living out in Finglas now.
So there was no animal attraction.
No, like, rawr.
It's decision time for the Leesome threesome. So how did the lads think they got on?
Jeez, I don't know. All the lads are pretty incredible guys. I can only hope that one of these stunning ladies will consider me to be part of the group date.
It could go either way, you know. It really depends on what the girls are looking for. I might be a bit mental for them, you never know.
Loads of pretty hot guys out there. If I was the one, I would have been lucky. If I'm not the one, I'm still lucky.
The sisters from the south side have chosen their favourite 6-pack of desirable dates. Guess who's coming to dinner? Thomas, step forward. The girls want to see more of you. You're in. Alexi, step forward. Really sorry, but you're out of the date. Rob, step forward. The sisters have decided you're out. Ricky, step forward. You're going to be getting a seat at the dinner table. Niall, step forward. You're still in. Mark, Paddy and James, you're out of the date.
Complete joke. They're a complete joke. Waste of my time talking to them. I don't even think they were listening to me.
Connor, step forward. You're still in with a chance. Marcus, step forward. You can still bag a sister. You're in. The final place at the dinner table goes to David.
Plenty more fish in the sea and all that.
The girls are ready for a feast of flirting. So you 6 lucky guys need to go away, sharpen up, and come back later when the real date begins.
At the dinner table tonight, the girls will be getting jiggy with Bebop insurance broker David, straight talking, straight walking Niall, strong and silent Thomas, cheeky chappy comedian Marcus, model with knitwear Ricky, and beatbox teacher turned actor Connor.
Looking forward to some food, some cocktails, some flirting. A feast of flirting.
The restaurant stands ready and our lads are all dressed for dinner, except Ricky, who's decided to dress for golf instead.
6 guys are all competing to score a sister, and 3 girls all could be vying for the same guy. Will we have at least one match tonight? We'll soon find out as we get up close and personal here over dinner.
You don't want to be stuck at a table with a guy that just doesn't talk.
My strategy to sparkle over dinner is just to be myself.
I hope they scrubbed it well for us anyway.
I'm the only one wearing a tie though, so I think deep down I'm the winner.
This is a dinner date with a difference, what we like to call feed dating. There are 3 tables. At each table, 2 tasty lads. Each of our 3 sisters will eat a course at each table, starters, mains, desserts. As they finish a course, they move on to the next table and the next 2 guys. By the end of the night, the 3 girls will have been wined and dined by all 6. It's now every girl for herself. They need to impress as well, because if the guy they finally pick doesn't feel the same way, it's game over.
And here is where we get the inside scoop. Little heart-to-hearts as the night progresses. Who gets turned on, who gets turned off. Whatever happens, this is where we decide the fate of our date.
They are ripe and ready for romance. Rebecca's seeking a man with a career beyond couch test dummy. Rachel just wants a laugh, and Ruth still has a sweet tooth. For starters, Ruth joins Ricky and David. Rachel might just get her laugh with Marcus and Connor. Rebecca joins sales rep Niall and insurance broker Thomas for starters, and she gets right to the point.
Nice to meet you. Hello. How are you? What age are you?
26.
I can't believe that. You look older.
I don't know what it is. Is it my receding hairline? Am I getting grey or what?
It's his face. Just makes him look older.
Thanks.
Where did you grow up, Thomas?
I grew up quite close to the Lansdowne Road football stadium. It's quite local to town. It's good for the dart line. If you want to get to the airport, you've got the air coach. So it's quite convenient. It's a great location. I'd never swap it.
I'm sorry, but I have to go to the bathroom.
No problem.
Okay.
What's the goss?
Oh my God, woman.
What?
It's just a disaster. And he just waffled and waffled. I was so lost. And your man Niall. Niall is lovely.
Is he?
Such a good guy.
Okay.
And he's hot as well.
Model Ricky is impressing Ruth with his fashion sense.
Yeah, I'm just a bit intrigued about that jumper. Yeah, what made you decide to wear the jumper?
I missed Christmas, really.
Kind of like a traffic light. Oh, what kind of things don't you like in a girl?
A girl who's into herself way too much. A girl who talks about money all the time. I hate when a girl asks you what you drive. What car do you drive? That's a real, like, come on.
They both seem lovely.
Do you think
but I
he's
think
nervous?
Dave is more so. Me and Dave get on a lot more than me and Ricky.
She's a nice girl. She's a nice girl.
She's chilled. You know.
There's no kind of awkwardness, which is nice.
Rachel, sitting with Marcus and Connor, is trying to break into their personality cult.
I'm absolutely in a cult.
So am I. Are you in the same one as me?
I don't know, we wear robes.
Purple.
I saw a documentary, like, there was this one Mormon guy with 51 children by, like, some, like, 9 different wives.
Oh,
Were the wives all sisters?
Probably.
I wouldn't put it past them.
First impressions?
They were both really nice. I like Marcus. I think he's nice. He's funny.
Great.
She's quite nice, isn't she? She was lovely, actually. Yeah, the banter. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, this is lovely.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for dinner?
Yes.
Hello.
For mains, Rebecca joins Ricky and Dave, and this time she's getting the grilling.
Hold on. Am I asking the questions or are you guys asking
And we can
the
ask questions as well.
You're not meant to put me on the spot.
Why can't we put you in a spot?
Because I don't feel like it.
Whoa,
take that.
We're already getting the sticks.
No, seriously, what's the most random thing you've ever done?
I suppose gone to India for a wedding. They were a bit more confident and a bit more challenging than the other two, which was cool.
Great.
They bounced off me. They gave me abuse back, which is cool.
She's a nice girl, but I definitely prefer Ruth than her.
Niall and Thomas welcome Rachel to Dinner Small Talk 101. That old geographical stereotypes debate.
I don't want to be the stereotype and say that every single dub girl is a snob, but there is a lot of that though as well. There's a lot of what school were you in?
Rockford.
That was rhetorical, Rachel.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but ask me a question.
Your father, your mother.
I know.
What school were you in? What college were you in?
Where are your parents from?
Monkstown and Dean's Grange.
I just thought you had a bit of a, don't mind me saying this, maybe a country accent.
Oh, our granny was from Cork. Like, I had a lot in common with Niall, regards where we go out and stuff. That was cool. But I don't know, I just felt like I was dragging the conversation out of him.
Nice, are you vegetarian?
Ruth joins bromantic Connor and Marcus for a meaty discussion.
Either vegetarian?
No.
Like meat?
Growing up, I would have been that kid who, if you went to a school tour on a farm, I just would have been sitting in the corner of a barn, nibbling a pig. Like,
Really?
not literally.
You like squealing pigs as well?
I like squealing pigs, but
What about
when they're
mute
dying.
pigs?
Mute pigs?
Yeah.
There's not much
Dead
fun in
pigs.
them. You just, you can beat them with a stick. And there's no fun, no. No, you can't do that.
Marcus, to start off with. But, so yes, I like meat.
I don't think either of them were very bothered with me. I don't. They seem more interested in themselves.
Do you think their bromance is developing?
Yes.
Respect.
Cocktails for dessert? Great idea. Cocktails made by Ricky and David for dessert? Let's hope Rachel doesn't get alcohol poisoning.
Ricky is so professional.
You're giving us socks.
Huh?
You're giving us socks.
That's shaking for a while.
Very strong, isn't it? Oh, shit.
It's nice. David's was kind of disgusting, but I drank some of it to be polite. It was nice enough to try. It looked like a dissolved Disprin.
Rebecca's still the gooseberry at the Marcus and Connor love-in.
That's cool.
Let's kick this pig.
Really, Marcus? 1 minute you're licking them, and the next minute you're kicking them.
He likes your orgasm face. He just told me. Let's see your orgasm face. Quick, 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 quick. Faster, faster, faster. They're awful. The two of them might as well just got off with each other. Like, what's the point?
That's not supposed to happen. From Marcus and Connor's look of love to Thomas's look of ugh. Ruth is a lucky lady to join him and all for the final fling.
Oh, spilling all over the place.
Messy orgasm. Have you made a decision?
I have.
You have. I've polled each of the ladies asking them who they'd like to see again, and of course there are some casualties. Marcus and Connor. The girls thought you were more interested in bromance than romance. I'm sorry, but you're out of the date.
High five, dude. When you look at what myself and Connor had in that room, that's what true beauty is.
Thomas, you didn't hit it off with any of the girls.
Unfortunately, I did not make a match with the 3 girls.
Ricky, this is a one-night stand too many for you.
I wasn't the type of guy for them.
We have 2 guys and 3 girls. That means we have 2 sisters fighting for the 1 guy. Ladies, it is now time to reveal the guy you want to see more of. Rachel.
David.
Okay. Rebecca.
Niall.
And Ruth.
David.
Our Lee sisters have made their choices. Rachel and Ruth are both vying for David, and Rebecca has gone for Niall. But love is a two-way street. Do we have any mutual attractions?
Gentlemen, would you like to let us know the ladies you would like to continue to date? Niall.
Rebecca.
David.
Rachel.
That's 2 matches and a lonely miss.
Rachel shoved baby sister Ruth aside to bag David.
The ambition of the night was to get Rachel and Rebecca sold off anyway, more so than me. So I'm not disappointed at all.
So we've had 1 date and it's gone really well. And I'm going to see him again.
If she wanted that, I definitely would see her again, yeah.
While ambitious Rebecca got what she wanted. Yes, Niall is a man with a job.
I made a match with Rebecca, which I'm pretty happy with because I liked her from the start.
I got the guy that I was looking for, definitely a guy that I want to see again.
Score! Join me next week for more hookups and heartbreaks on One Night Stand. I can't wait.